Alright. It's time. We're back. Astronomabot is acting up. Hey, Railman. So I know it hasn't sent out a live notification yet. Which I'm just trying to get dealt with now. Oh, Jesus. Did it go out a bunch of times? No. No, still hasn't gone out. Hey, Muller Duck. Oh, well, that'll happen eventually. Alright, so let's just get back to it. Continue. Oh, that's the autosave, okay. Just trying to figure out why there was this other thing. Hey, thank you for the 13-month resub, Erica. Yeah, Maggie said she was thinking about getting it, which is good. Because it's a fun game. Kablamo. So last time, which was, wait, what day is it even? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. Jesus. Why did I not? Oh yeah, yesterday I had platelet donation. It's like, why did I not stream yesterday? Yeah, so last time, which I guess was, did I stream on the weekend? I'm just very mixed up here. Oh no, I guess I streamed on Sunday, but then I wasn't able to stream 2 days in a row. That's why I'm confused. Probably gonna be your next game purchase. I would recommend it. I mean, it seems, I can tell just based on the fact that haven't streamed in a month. Oh my god. Just based on how the 2 streams that I've done, I feel like I've gotten basically nowhere. It really does seem like this game will just go on forever.
Greetings.
Okay, so anyway, we did everything here. So, it's been 84 years. So I think we just need to leave and go towards whatever the next... I was mugging people last time, correct. I was stealing everything they had and then beating them up. But I wanted to head down towards Cyrus here in Atlas Dam. So basically we need to go up this path here, up to this little junction, and then turn right. ML Rife. Recommended level 22. So if that's level 22 as the recommended level, we're not anywhere close to that. I think we're at like 11. Maybe? I'd have to double check, but yeah, Therian's at 11. So if that's recommended level 22, they really expect you, I think, to go explore like everything. And hers is 27, or 27 rather. So it's even higher. So yeah, I think they really expect you to go pick up all the characters. Hers is 23, so hers is a little bit lower. But even, oh no, well, it's lower than Hanit's, I guess, but it's higher than Therian's. But yeah, so I guess we'll pick up Cyrus. There's no one else up here, right? No. And then I guess we'll see if there's a ferry that would let us get across here, but I have this feeling there won't be. Although, no, there probably is. There probably is. That would make sense in terms of making it navigatable. What happens? Oh yeah, and the other thing I guess that I didn't ever check was whether I could just... Oh yeah, you can fast travel. Okay, so that does make things a little bit easier. That little mermaid in the water there. What happens at, I assume what you meant by at the end of the map is just like... Shit, actually, it goes all the way over here, so I guess we can probably go up this way, if I had to guess. And I just noticed the little dudes in the corners puffing smoke or clouds in, and the top left and top right. Yeah, and I guess there's actually a lot down here as well. And actually, oh shit, there's a whole area to the left. I thought that this was kind of the left side of the map. I thought we were working within like this little area here. Okay, so let's get back to this.
Flame, protect us.
Oh yeah, so
flying true.
I need to remember how this game works. I guess we haven't encountered a high wolf before. It got into the fields.
I'll do my best.
Is it going to be weak to getting clubbed over the head? It is.
My turn.
What about a sword? Are you weak to a sword? Nope.
Letting my arrow flying true.
Letting my arrow flying true.
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, we'll have her just club one of these snow marmots. They are also weak to that. That's interesting. Oh wait, but so... I might as well have him attack one of the snow marmots. They're not weak to that either.
Coming, if thou dare.
But now I could have her just fuck up this wolf. The wolf. So I was thinking... actually, maybe I should clobber this guy. Well, no, let's just get this guy. So I was thinking, since I'm not going to be able to stream this next weekend. In fact, well, so I'm going to... Okay, so let's just talk about the next couple of days here. So I'm going to be able to... Obviously, I'm streaming right now. I won't be able to stream... I won't be able to stream on Friday. I'll be able to stream tomorrow, Thursday. But I won't be able to stream on Friday because we're driving up to Toronto, or down to Toronto rather, to go to Canada's Wonderland on Saturday, which is an amusement park.
Well then.
And then obviously I won't be able to stream Saturday when I'm there. And I won't be able to stream on Sunday because I'll be coming back and I have a lot of stuff to do for Monday. But I think I might stream on Monday. Sounds dirty. I think I might stream on Monday because I have been not streaming as much as I have been normally. But no, Canada's Wonderland is an amusement park with some pretty decently large roller coasters. I think there's 16 roller coasters and then like 20 some other rides, like the dropping things, the like not exactly roller coasters but like rail based rides and stuff. Why has this live notification not gone out yet? Am I just like... Okay, fuck it, just a second. It's the same as Great America. I know Cedar Point is another one that is owned by the same company. Cedar Fair is the company. I assume they don't have Star Trek stuff because yeah, so Canada's Wonderland used to be owned by Paramount. It was Paramount's Canada's Wonderland and everything was themed. I don't remember them having Star Trek stuff when I was there in 2004. Okay, yeah, so it's the same company. Yeah, so it's probably the same. I've heard it compared more to Cedar Point than any other ones in particular, but you know, that gives you the same idea. Just a second, I'm just sending out a tweet. Used to work for them, Cedar Fair. I wonder, I don't think Canada's Wonderland ever had Star Trek stuff. I don't think. I might be wrong, but... It may have been before. Well, when did Paramount buy Canada's Wonderland? Because I thought that was like early 90s.
My turn.
I guess they could have had Next Generation stuff. And then Paramount sold off all their amusement parks in 2006, I think.
What next?
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
But yeah, so I won't be able to stream while I'm away this weekend.
Letting my arrow flying true.
It's the TLDR of all of this. When Paramount, yeah, I think Paramount sold all of their parks to Cedar Fair. I don't think it was like just bought up piecemeal by different companies. That was my doorbell. Just a second, I'll be back. All right. He did send a few of your Klingon and Borg actors up to Canada for some training stuff. Maybe they did. I don't know. I don't remember. Like, I've read through the Wikipedia page to see, like, all the stuff, but I don't remember seeing any Star Trek stuff. But they may have had, like, something, or maybe that's just where they did their training. I don't know. Actually unmuted, right? Yeah. Okay, so that was someone trying to sell me driveway ceiling. Door to door. Fuck that.
Well then.
I'm gonna hit this one just to knock it out.
My turn.
Should have tried to kill the other one, but whatever. Fucking snow marmots. Own a franchise from the driveway, guys. Yeah, that's it.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Like, I even told the guy, like, no, I'm not gonna, I'm good, I'm fine. And then he tried to, like, oh, a lot of people said that, but, you know, we're using this product. It's like, no, I'm not buying stuff at the door. That's not how I do business. Let me close the door here. Okay, so we were going this way, right? I didn't get myself turned around. I don't know why they try so... I mean, I know why they try so hard, but, like... Why is the map flashing... The map goes red for some reason when we run. I don't know if that's, like... I don't know what that... Like, it's obviously... I think it's some sort of, like, noise indicator, maybe? Oh, it's probably... Yeah, it's probably a noise indicator.
Come on, I've got better.
Oh, look at these dudes.
Letting
New
my
enemies.
arrow fly and...
Let's not go too crazy. Flatlands Froggin 1. Wonder if I should shoot the aggressive ant or the frog. I feel like the Froggins are going to be vulnerable to getting shot with arrows. I was right.
I'll do my
Also
best.
nice. Let's clobber the ant. Stat. We all fucking called it.
My turn.
I bet these guys are also weak to getting shanked with the dagger. Oh, I was wrong.
Coming, if thou...
All right, let's... I'm gonna shoot the other one. Just get him staggered. I'll have her clobber the aggressive ant.
Out of my way.
Then I'll try and have Therian maybe finish this guy. Ah, I was hoping that would do it. Body bash.
My turn.
Alright, that's that guy dead. So then let's... Ah, I was hoping. Clobber the ant, get him out of the fight.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah.
My
Okay,
turn.
Froggin dead. Ant dead.
And
Awesome.
that's that.
Ooh, yeah, level up. Oh wait, and she's got what, 187? Got an olive of life, M. I do not get a pedicure on a regular basis, or ever. I can give you that feedback. Okay, 284, 187. So, okay, so Ophelia can learn a skill. She can learn... what do we have? We've got... Oh, I guess I learned heal more last time. So, revive all incapacitated allies. That could be good. Luminescence, deal light-based damage to all foes. That might be good just to deal... to be damage across an entire group of enemies. I don't have anyone who can... Oh, actually... Oh, no, I guess, yeah, Hanit has a special ability that does damage to everyone as well, doesn't she? But it's a really expensive one. I think I might buy that. Augment one ally's elemental defense for 2 turns. Deal light-based damage to all foes. Grant a single ally the ability to reflect 1 elemental attack. It's not... That doesn't seem that amazing, but... Maybe... Well, yeah, let's do this one. Oh, and we learned a new support skill. When using a non-damaging skill on a foe, there's a 50% chance you will attack as well. So I think every time I have done a non-damaging skill, I've done an attack. And that gains us an increased chance of attacking first in battle. All status enhancements you receive will last for... Ooh, that's pretty good. I assume that's only on her, but I don't know. All right. So then, let's continue this way towards Atlasdam.
What next?
Oh, this is a different. This is a Flatlands Froggen 3. Look at that sweet mask he's wearing. And then we got oh, these aren't mossy meeps. These are just meeps. Oh, the fact that these are not mossy meeps does remind me that I should try and capture some more beasts. Why do I keep on getting notifications saying that I can manage my shit on my phone for Twitch? %, 0%, 0%, 0%. But I could... I bet these Flatlands Froggins here, the Flatlands Froggen 3, I bet he's weak to air. Okay, he's not.
My turn.
I'll not be defeated.
Alright, so we'll have her just clobber that guy to break him. And then we'll... Ooh, shit.
Over here.
My turn now.
Maybe I should have her hit the Froggen? Okay, so he is weak to that. Hey, Rob. How's it going? Okay, Frog's not weak to that, but can we capture... 100% chance of capturing this aggressive ant. Cannot take along any more beasts. Alright, let's release... one of our... Mossy Meep. Oh, wait, hold on. This one's only got 2 summons left. Delicious crackers. Are you enjoying
Out of my way.
some fine crackers?
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing.
Maybe I should try and see if this guy's weak to axe. Okay, he's weak to axe.
I'll not be defeated.
That. Break him.
What next?
Just have Hanit. Ooh, actually, maybe I should try and... Maybe I should try and capture this Flatlands Froggen. Double strike. It's a spear attack. Yeah, let's get... Oh, wait, shit. The aggressive ant is only a level 1 thing? Let's get rid of this forest fox. Try shanking a meep.
I'll do my best.
Nope. All right.
Out of my way.
Certainly are some noises.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
Letting my arrow fly.
Try shooting this meat. Yeah, get fucked.
What next?
One more dude back here. Turn him into bacon.
I'll not be defeated. Here I go.
All right. Boom, 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 and he's dead.
The flame guides us true.
All right, so that was Ophelia leveling up. She's 8. Therian will level up again soon with this amount of XP that we're getting. All right, here's a save point. So I didn't expect there to be a branch here. Noble Court, Flames Grace, or East Atlas Dam, Flats to Atlas Dam. So, okay, so yeah, okay, so I guess this way is Noble Court, which is where Therian needs to go for his second chapter, but we don't want to go there yet. We just want to go to Atlas Dam. I think it said down to go to Atlas Dam, right? Yeah. Ooh, look at the treasure chest up there. So tempting.
Standest thou against me, then be hunted.
Okay, so this one in the back is one of
I'll
the
not be defeated.
Froggen 3s. Hey, Deceptive. So it's got three break things on it. Let's try hitting this one up here with the sword. Still not weak to
What
that.
next?
Yeah, I know. Astronomabot is acting funny. So, I don't know. I think it just lost its opportunity because it crashed right when I went live. And so I think if it's started when it is live, it doesn't post a tweet or anything. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I brought it back up,
Well then,
but it's not thinking
Coming,
clearly.
if thou darest.
Maybe I should try and do wildfire on this guy.
Don't blink.
Maybe they're weak to fire. Doesn't seem like it.
What next?
Maybe I should do Thunderbird? Maybe it's weak to thunder. It is not.
My turn.
I don't get it. This thing is
I'll not be defeated.
too immune to everything. Let's try luminescence. Maybe these guys are weak to light. Okay, that one is weak to light.
I will not be thy
I'll do my
prey.
best.
Oh, that's right. I should have brought a companion with me.
Oh,
I
speak
tried.
of life.
Guess. Oh, the frog. I see.
I am not made for such battles.
It might work. You never know. This looks like something over here. Danger level 15. You're gonna start. Nice. So I assume you finished season 1. Since you had posted
Now,
that thing
let
about
us continue.
season 2. I figured you
My
were
turn.
at least looking at it. The Whistlewood.
Well then,
Coming, if thou darest.
Okay, then we can just kind of get... Oh, wait, what? Oh, well, whatever. The whistlewood is what he calls it in the morning. That'd be the cat whistlewood.
I will not be thy
My
prey.
turn.
It's fucking aggressive ants.
Well then. Ah!
My turn.
Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, and then we throw an axe onto this dude. God damn, these frogs are strong. I should probably just have Ophelia do that holy light thing.
Letting the hunt begin.
They're non-aggressive ants. I guess you don't fight the non-aggressive ants. You only fight aggressive ants. Fuck it. Let's do a boosted arrow storm. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, there we go. It was like all misses there. There could be friendly ants, but we would never encounter them.
Well then.
My turn.
What next?
All right,
My turn now.
break the frog. Hit him with stick. Oh wait, shit! I meant to throw out that light attack against everyone. I mean, we all know that Rob is white, Muller Duck. You don't need to use that term.
I'll do my best.
All right, so
What
let's
next?
kill this pig.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Okay, so Therian leveled up. Oh yeah, that was the whistlewood, right?
This is the beginning of your end.
Also, really, no reaction to my comment. Really?
What next?
Oh, we put him to sleep. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My turn.
Maybe the ants are weak to fire. Nope.
Come in, if thou darest.
It's a simple fact. No need for follow-up. Got it. Alright, so that's almost all of them. Get fucked, frogs.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Don't start things you can't finish, frogs. Alright, Ophelia's up to level 9. They catch up so fast in terms of levels. Alright, East Atlas Dam Flats. I imagine that we'll be able to get Cyrus today. He's the one in Atlas Dam. I assume we'll be able to get through his prologue and probably get to something. I'm assuming Atlas Dam is to the left here. Yes, and south is Ripple Tide. We got an Inspiriting Plum.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Jesus, what is that growth on that pig's head? I surprised my foe.
I'll not be defeated.
It's a shaggy meep. Alright. Let's throw out this luminescence.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Cyrus is the one that inflicted the awful
Out of my
English
way.
accent.
Try this.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'm not gonna reveal anything then. Let's deal heavy lightning damage to this
Lightning,
shaggy
my
meat.
bidding.
Heck, growth is where sausage
I'll do
comes
my
from.
best.
That like tumorous growth sausage.
Out of my way.
Okay, so we put that frog to sleep, which means that we can focus on the shaggy meep.
What next?
Not to pronounce H's. Ah. All right, we broke the shaggy meep.
Letting the hunt begin.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, he's weak to that as well. All right, so now we've got 2 turns remaining on the frog sleeping. The frog is weak to axes and getting clobbered. Just for Cyrus, at least. Wait, and getting clobbered? Yeah, okay.
Out of my way.
Decent Scottish accent at the end.
Letting my arrow.
Oh, wait, axes.
I'll do my best.
What next?
Acid spray. Fuck. Let's go with wildfire. Are you gonna be weak to fire? Nope.
Come in, if thou darest.
He was Scottish, trying to do a poor English accent so he wouldn't be judged. Got it. All right,
Thou
frog
must
dead.
fight with courage.
That acid spray, though. Okay, we're in town. We made it.
Flame,
Flame?
protect us.
These fucking frogs are the worst. Also, wait, if that level of frog is weak to the light spells, I bet they're all weak to the light spells. Also, really, none of these guys are weak to, like, fucking swords or daggers. That's really annoying. Okay, good. He's at least weak to bows as well.
I'll do my best.
All right, let's do luminescence. Yeah, they're all weak to that. Perfect. That makes it really easy to stun them
I'll
all.
not be defeated.
Frogs are canonically immune to swords and daggers. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to stab a frog. Just a fact.
Oh, sacred light.
The giant pond
Letting
dwellers.
the hunt begin.
That giant butler, though. He was pretty large.
Over here.
He was large and in charge. Giant frogs are Twitter bots? What?
And that's that.
I'm so confused. All right. Twitter bots. Frog avatars. Oh, got it. I get it. I get it now. See where you're going. You see that library near the palace? It's filled with all sorts of historical books.
And thus,
Libraries aren't for me. My cows are my priority. You know what's my priority? Stealing all your shit. Ingredient used in a dish for the king. It's mine now. Time to provoke him. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, what abilities does he have? His skill is Healing Grape. I wouldn't have called that Irish. Let's just take townsperson for right now. Greetings, sister. Fine cows, are they not?
Hi-ho!
This is Atlas Dam, the largest city in all of the Flatlands.
Very well then.
It's a city of learning, where many scholars come from the purposes of study and research. What's he got? Sprightly earring. It's mine now. Hey! It's mine, though. Seriously, though. Just give it to me. And then we'll beat up the guards. Oh, shit! He was level 4. A monster? I must stop it before it causes any damage to the town.
Letting us begin.
Letting us begin it. Oh, shit, I forgot that this is only our, like, special dudes. Ooh, shit, that does a lot of damage. But he's also... Ooh! Alright. That happened. Holy shit. Let's rest at the inn. Fuck. That guy was kind of strong. Maybe I should... That was my first failed provoking. Yes. Get rid of this person, maybe. And then we could beat them up. Because they were only level 2, so... I must protect my cows.
Standest thou
Should be able to
against
clobber
me,
this guy.
Then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Let's go with the Flatlands Frogging again. Got him. Holy shit.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Nice. We got some cash. We got some XP. We got some job points. We got an empty coin pouch. Wonder what that actually does. Is that actually an inventory item? Empty coin pouch. Fetches a modest price if sold. So 1 coin, I'm imagining. Okay, and then what? Oh, I can't. Oh, why was that great? Oh, I must be level 15 or higher to guide this person. Just means the guy was broke. His skill is defensive posture. Well, he gets to survive this time, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I kind of wondered about that before. If, like, the bone could be specifically given to a dog or something, but... I got lots of these items, so I'm not going to worry about those. Oh, can I beat up the kids? I can mug the kids. Healing Grape. It's mine. Inspiriting Plum. It's mine. Odds and Ends. They're mine. Large Feather. It's mine. Can't beat up the kids, though. That's too bad. A rock egg. Ingredient used in a dish for the king. It's mine.
Oh, yes!
I plan on studying hard and becoming a scholar. Hey, look at this. I found this huge egg just laying around. Isn't it amazing? What have we got over here? We've got the bar. The tavern, rather. Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? We can hear a tale, but we don't have anything. We could restore a reputation, but it's not sullied.
That's right.
There's nothing better than seafood to go with a good drink. Even them briny scholars will agree with me.
Hello.
Ho! I see you're taking an interest in me axe. You're not like most of the scrawny weaklings around here. What do you got in your pockets? Iron armor and an iron axe. Alright, I'll take your all. Oh. You ought to leave now while I'm still in a good mood. What do you got in your pockets? Emperor Crab? Fuck yeah, I'm stealing the crab out of your pockets. Okay, let's look at that axe that we got. Is it better than our arcane hatchet? It is more accurate, but it's also noticeably weaker. What about this armor? It is higher physical defense, but lower elemental and speed. Took his pants, crabs, yeah. Assume this iron vest is... Yeah, so it's a trade-off there again. Give her a... Sounds like I'm gonna have to do some cooking. Yeah, I don't know how the cooking... Well, I guess maybe we just don't have... Maybe that's what this is, for cooking? Or crafting? I don't know. Like, we... Or I guess maybe that's... Actually, it shows us on the back what all the abilities are. Olberic does challenge. Hanit does provoke. Tressa does purchase. Therian does steal. Someone does inquire. Someone does scrutinize. Ophelia does guide. And Primrose does allure. So I don't know. I don't know how we get cooking. Okay, let's look at the weapon shop. Arcane glaive. No one can use it, but we've got that. Everyone's got a shield, but we could buy a sturdy shield, which would decrease all of our elemental defenses, though, which is interesting. Pointed hat, circlet, linen robe, sturdy armor. All that seems worse to me. Whew. Find a tasty. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like that's going to be something we'll just be able to do anywhere. Apothecary. The royal palace is just a ways north from here. It's in your pockets. Soothing seed, soothing dust, essence of grape, component that restores health, component that restores spirit. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, there's obviously crafting. But like, I just have no idea. Mental augmentation. Alright. Oh, an actual cleric in the flesh. I will be honored to join you on your journey. Head towards the palace, I guess. Only place to go. Oh, there's our dude, I guess. Hello. Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place. Empowering earring. Max HP plus 50. Can't steal from our dude here. What? I assume this guy's probably... Yeah, holy shit. Level 6. Alright. We're 7 hours in. And like... even the next chapter... I wonder how many chapters there are for each character. I mean, I had heard that there's like over 100 hours of game here. If you do everything. But like, if you do everything, it's 100 hours? Does that mean it's like 50 hours if you don't do everything? Or like 75 hours? Like where, how much is everything above and beyond like the minimum? I think you can, yeah, I guess that's true. I think you can theoretically just play with one person. Obviously, it'd be harder because you wouldn't have any team members. But I think in theory you can. Yes, I think I know now who stole the tome. Perhaps I should go have a little chat with him, just to make sure we all understand one another. It wasn't me. I stole the tome. His name is Cyrus, and he is a scholar. This is Atlasdam, nestled in the fertile plains of the Flatlands. It's home to the Royal Academy, where many a scholar studies night and day, to bring the light of knowledge to the royal family and to all the realm. He passes his days in the halls of the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. It is in that library where he learns of a grievous theft. Certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit, Cyrus sets out alone to confront the man. In his shadowy subterranean study, he will need wise allies on the path he has chosen. Try devouring tomes. Alright, let's take Cyrus along. Travel to other areas may be restricted until he completes certain tasks. Let's hear the beginning of the tale.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago.
That's so exactly the same as the accent I was doing for him.
Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own.
Yeah,
that
long
came
and
to
proud.
a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
Trying to make him sound like comic book shop guy. Nice.
I think it was...
Now, no need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor.
That's right. Read the entire textbook.
Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg.
All right. Have fun at the gym, Deceptive.
That is correct.
Wow, it's like when you look it up.
Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion.
Oh, is Hornburg gonna be the city that Alberic was defending?
On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness.
So that's Princess Mary. Who the fuck is Therese then?
It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands, as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when
Yeah.
the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago.
I can't believe her desk isn't pushed up a little closer to the stage there. To the...
At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time.
Territories inland. That's right. Those terror trees.
Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture.
Therese.
And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Therese.
Yes, Professor.
Fucking Therese.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Alright, you can get the nose out of the ass there.
Hello?
Hello. Ah, Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the Special Archives.
Splendid.
Finally, I can begin my research. Research. Probably. Borderline pirate. The library's just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. It's borderline perfect is what you meant to say. Who are you? You're nobody. This guy's literally just a cardboard cutout. Library. Oh, god damn it. Cutscenes. Oh. Library. Professor.
Professor Albright.
Huh? Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I'd missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course.
But of course, Your Highness, it would be my pleasure to answer anything. Hey, Lammers, how's it going? After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Unfortunately, I can't spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship? Her tutor, yes, in
Very
quotes.
astute of you.
Or maybe you might say her tutor, Tudor. Because of the accent. Get it? Hornburg. A very astute question, Your Highness. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell. I see. A shame that.
The truth
I
is...
do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Does sound like they were Jedi. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that... Oh yeah, that should be... Did it go okay, or... Let us continue the discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
I thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future? Well, that's good then. Yeah, at least it... I mean... I guess they don't really have a choice. So, at least it was a positive experience. Or a positive result. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness. As I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You're far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. Therese just over here chilling.
Ah, Therese.
Oh, hello there, Therese.
Yes.
Did you have a question for me as well?
No.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor. It's complicated. So basically, this is the fourth character we picked up. Each character has their own backstory. So this is just sort of this is basically just the very beginning of this plot for Cyrus. So basically Cyrus is a scholar and he teaches the royal family. And basically it's just been kind of character building so far. So far we haven't really learned too much about Cyrus other than that he's a scholar. And he teaches, I guess, history and I guess other things maybe to the royal family. Huh? But so far you're not really missing much here. We have other characters that we've got. Can I go back into the castle? Because I didn't check everything else out. Yeah, so we've got Therian, who's a thief. We've got Hanit, who's like a sort of like a hunter or a huntress rather. But she like captures animals and uses them to fight as well. So she's basically a Pokemon trainer. We've got Ophelia, who's a cleric. And they've each individually got different things. Yeah, she's a Pokemon trainer, 100%. What do you want? I don't have anything here for you. Honestly, I don't.
What?
She's a cult. Well, yeah, basically, yeah. So Therian's a thief who got basically double crossed into running a heist. Hello. And yeah, she's a Pokemon trainer. Her master went to catch a Pokemon and hasn't come back. We've got Ophelia, who's a cleric who needs to go on like basically a holy quest to take a flame of like the holy order of the flame or whatever. And she needs to take the flame to various cathedrals throughout the realm and light their fires. Or relight their fires with this holy flame.
Yep. Greetings.
Greetings! His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholarly
Not
pursuits.
bad, eh?
Jack would probably get it. Yeah, so far, well, the thing is that there hasn't been any crossover of plots at this point. We've only just gotten sort of the introduction to each of the those characters so far. So nothing is super deep yet. We're sort of just exploring the world at this point. And getting all the characters available to us.
Oh.
Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Whatever was he? Move along now. Not that we're aware of yet. I mean, there's like different kingdoms or cities and kingdoms and stuff, so that may be one of the plots. Who knows? Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright, here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today. When I heard that an original copy of The Church of the Flame, a complete history, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it.
I see.
You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure.
His cape is pretty sweet. I guess it's like a cloak. Such a hard time placing when games like this were made. This came out on Friday. Heh? Is something amiss? This is like brand new.
Actually,
For someone known as the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, you're as giddy as a schoolboy. Haha. When you put it that way, yes. Much as a child is fascinated by a new toy. Oh yeah, we can look at the character art for Cyrus as well. Well, eventually, once we get out of the cutscene. I'm titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right, the expression on your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. I most certainly will.
What have we here?
How odd. The tome is nowhere to be found. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either. Love the voices. They're totally accurate to the ones portrayed in game.
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Wherever could it have gone?
Professor Albright.
The headmaster would see you at once. Fuck no. Of all the times to... Oh well, might I ask of you a favor? What might that be?
The truth is...
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing? Oh, begin looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. Knock, knock.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
That knock was vibrated through the Joy-Cons. It was very odd.
Do enter.
Headmaster Yvonne. I don't know. It's weird because I mean, for the like main cutscenes, they voice the entire thing, but for other ones, they just do like the little prompts at the start. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why they do that. Like, it is strange when it's part and not all or nothing. I mean, sometimes the voice line isn't even exactly what it says. Yeah, it gives you the flavor without bogging down on... Yeah. Everyone's got the same capes.
For summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, Headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at all.
Oh no!
Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes. Headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
I haven't watched that yet, Lammers, no.
You are to share nothing. That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
But that goes against everything.
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power.
Are we gonna have to fight the
power
headmaster?
Is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed.
Publish and perish? Or is it publish or perish?
My sincere apologies, Headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go. Wait, there was one last thing.
Sir?
I heard the Special Archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer. Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
On my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Is that Therese? Or
What's
is that the
matter?
princess? Oh yeah, that's Therese, okay. Hmm. It's about Professor Albright, sir. Alright, so let's quickly look at the character art. There he is. Sounds like somebody didn't do the reading. Path action. Scrutinize. Interrogate a subject to glean the knowledge you seek. Fail and your reputation in town will suffer. Talent. Study foe. Gain insight into one of your enemy's weaknesses at the start of the battle. Ooh, that would be good.
Hello there.
Unfortunately, we can't use our path action yet. This is the Royal Academy. Atlas Dam's pride and joy.
Sure is rain.
All are welcome to engage in the pursuit of knowledge here. Cyrus is Batman.
Hello?
Just south of here lies the castle town. It's a lively place. So wait, what am I supposed to even be doing right now?
Hello.
Oh wait, I guess I need to go back to the library. That's what it was. Back to the special archives. I forgot that I wasn't there.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out from these archives is strictly forbidden. Interrogator. And as you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. Where's the book? Where's the book? Not just lost inside the giant library, no. Quite honestly, it'd be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault, a disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. Therians being here. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? Worked in the world's largest bookstore. If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed.
Ha! You could say that. Indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. I am super yawning. Cleaned all my windows before stream. I mowed the lawn. Put some stuff away. Moved some furniture. I've been busy today. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. Must be tough being a genius.
Leave it to me.
Ha ha ha. I'll not deny it. Worry not, the tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash. Yeah,
Take care.
Cyrus devoured the tome. Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Now, where to begin my search? I suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who has been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then, mayhap, I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Alright, so now we can press Y in front of a town person. We can scrutinize and glean new knowledge from the townspeople. In about 8 hours or so. That's how he digests the material. Alright. I like that pose. Let's see now. Testimony. Of course I've got a key to the archives, and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? Information gleaned the guard's situation. He's 41. Shat man. Most intriguing. He has a key, yes, yet he knows little of the true value of the books inside. Objection! There's the camera, I found it. Objection! I missed. God damn it. Let's see now. This is Russell. The key to the archives? Oh, I haven't got that, but I'm not surprised someone stole a tome considering what they're worth. I've gambling debts myself, so I understand the temptation. Eternally frequently misses the camera tree. I suppose that's true. It's usually across the screen. There we go. I think, yeah, he's usually on this side. Objection! Most intriguing. He knows the value of tomes and is burdened with debt to boot. Let's ask Mercedes here. Let's see now. Only Headmaster Yvonne and the guard stationed outside should have a key to the library archives. She's 21. Most intriguing. Not to be confused with Shirt Man. Okay, so then we definitely need to talk to the headmaster. I guess his office is upstairs. I'm just looking around in here just in case there's people I can talk to. Doesn't look like it. No one of value in there. That's his office. Knock, knock. Objection! Let's see now. Headmaster is 58. You know full well I have a key to the library special archives. and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall into the wrong hands. In any event, I have had no reason to peruse the tomes in quite some time. Most intriguing. He has a key, this is true, but the dust gathered upon it suggests he hasn't used it in quite some time or something like that.
Splendid.
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Who possesses keys to the archives? The headmaster and the guard. Really? That's a...
But of course.
Of course, it all makes sense now. Only 2 keys to the archives. One belonged to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. Whose key was used to unlock the archives? The guards. It was stolen. Headmaster's key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. That's true. I do have terrible short-term memory. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while on active duty.
Oh.
It would be all too easy to task to lift the key off of his person. So is it possible that the guard is our man? No, he just had the key stolen from him while he was asleep.
No.
No, he would have no motive. Hey, sign in to use app. Yes, I am the Octopath Traveler. The culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. Which is to say, Russell. Most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
Put it all together and our villain is... I like how it doesn't even give us options. The culprit is Russell.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 days. Friday, I'll be the Octopath Traveler. Indubitably, that shifty scholar, Russell. Anyone named Russell is super shifty. Yes, I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Word has it, he's been doing his research underground these days. And this weird, like, mine shaft underneath.
Now then.
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. He's a vampire. He might be a vampire. It's actually, maybe. And so I have taken it upon myself to investigate the suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the curious streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved. After all, it is of utmost importance to remember that. Ah, but there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off. But I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell in his laboratory down below. Or his laboratory. Alright, we've got Cyrus now. Did I just get a fucking email saying here are your stats for the last stream? Why did that come in now? The stream's still going. Am I good at this game? I don't think I'm far enough into the game to say whether I'm good or not. I feel like I haven't lost any. Well, I guess I lost one provoke action. I haven't lost any like actual combats yet. Into the subterranean study. I'm not good at any games. Let's go this way. Grab this treasure chest. Yeah, so far I wouldn't call it overly difficult. I'm not sure exactly
Can't we settle this like
if I'm just roughly know what I'm doing. Okay, so those guys are weak to spears. It's true. I'm good at CDI games. So let's summon Flatlands Froggen to fuck up these dudes. Holy shit. Get wrecked, scrub.
My turn.
Yeah, I haven't been using the run in here just because I don't know. I'm not sure if it increases your encounter rate or not. And I don't know. I'm just not concerned. Let's try doing that. Perfect. That actually breaks
I'll do
him.
my best.
Fuck it. Let's clobber him with that. Okay, he's weak to that as well.
What next?
Oh, and he uses stabs also. Staves. He does different elemental attacks. That's interesting. Let's try a fireball. He is not weak to fire. What is this thing
Coming,
even?
if thou darest.
This, oh, it's just a generic sentinel. Let's try an axe. I feel like this thing is just weak to everything non-elemental. I bet it's weak to dagger as well. It's not.
An interesting dilemma.
My turn then.
Cyrus is like super low level here. He's just totally useless. Augmented
Let the
magic.
hunt beginning.
Alright, well, good thing I'm not using magic against you. Just gonna beat the shit out of you.
I honor thee, my quarry.
Cyrus has got 2 levels in one fight. That's delightful. Alright. Oh yeah, so we got that. Okay, so there's the end of the dungeon, I guess, up that way. Which is exactly where this goes. Got an Herb of Light. So if that way goes, because usually the traveling peddler is at the end of the dungeon, but I suppose that's not necessarily going to be accurate. So if that one in the front is an ice sentinel and these are fire sentinels, I suspect, seems like a safe assumption that the ones in the back will be weak to ice attacks. Get to babysit your nephew on Friday. Nice.
The hunt beginning.
Let's do a hunter skill. Let's just do arrow storm.
A torch of arrows.
Just because it throws out a decent amount of damage there.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's throw out luminescence and see if these guys are weak to light attacks. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
I hope I've grown more able.
Oh, okay, that's nothing. That's what that is. Okay, so yeah, so there's the traveling peddler. 3 with the vocabulary of a 12-year-old. Oh, hello. This loops up around in a weird way. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, we got bats. What are bats? Bats are weak
Let
to
my
ice.
arrow fly and
Or
true.
that bat. The shadow bat is weak to ice. What are the plus and feathers on the map? I'll have to look. I think the feather is the save point, because I think it's like a quill. I'm not sure off the top of my head what the plus symbol was. What is that in the back? That's one of those guys. Let's start with arrows. Oops, shit. Arrow storm.
A torch of arrows.
Yeah, so there's 8 main characters, hence the Octopath.
I'll do my best.
I guess we can summon our apothecary into battle here. Mental augmentation, which increases our magic defense and attack, I guess. Send this fire attack on the ice sentinel in the back here. Oh shit, get fucked. A milkshake in the fridge, nice. I mean, that sounds like reasonable excitement. Congrats. Let's use this ice attack on this guy. Oh, actually, that's against everyone. Nice.
Letting the hunt begin.
I don't have any ice stuff right now.
My turn.
Alright, it's weak to swords as well. You fucked,
I
bet.
hope I grow more able.
Alright, Cyrus leveled up 2 more times again, I think. And Ophelia leveled up as well. Hey, Sandspark. Drinking a V8. That is notably less exciting than a milkshake. There is the path like indicates that it kind of branches there as though I should be able to go off to the right.
I will battle.
Coming, if thou darest.
Well then,
I guess this guy in the front is probably weak to... Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, then I just need to throw out some fire against the guys in the back.
Now, what next? Oh,
I guess I maybe should have done that the other way around. Done the level 1 to break them, and then the level 2 to actually follow up that damage.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright, that's 1 dead. 2 dead, perfect.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Alright, so we should just be able to go straight up to that point there.
Now, letting us hunting. Letting the hunt
Meat
begin.
is kind of low on SP. I guess I could throw out a beast here. Could do that. Wow, that only attacked
My turn.
lanterns with axe hands. That is basically what they look like, just lanterns with like blades attached to them. Yeah.
Missest me.
I'll not be
Missest
defeated.
me.
An interesting dilemma.
That actually healed the one in the back, I think.
What next?
Alright, that'll finish that guy off. And then I can get this guy broken.
An interesting dilemma.
Well then,
Blam.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Ooh, we were untouched apparently in that combat. Cyrus leveled up again. Alright, we got the Traveling Peddler. I don't think we need anything that he's got for sale. Hey, Camisel. I've been enjoying this game quite a bit. I've done an appropriate accent for Cyrus. You know, as dictated by the game. We got a light soul stone. All right, let's check out Sketchy Russ. Yeah, we went to the Whistlewood. for a second.
What?
Professor Albright? Are you always in the habit of barging into your peers' offices while they're working?
Excuse me.
My apologies, I would have knocked, but I didn't see a door.
A moment of your time.
Apropos of nothing, mayhap you've heard that a certain tome was stolen from the archives. I haven't the faintest clue what you're talking about.
Come now.
Come now, Russell. Playing dumb is just going to drag this out for the both of us. So let's cut straight to the heart of the matter. You're a thief, and I can prove it. What? The hells you can?
The truth
Oh, the dialogue
is-
in Hanit's area is the worst. Why did they add all those extra letters? Like, yeah, that was just really frustrating to read. Unfortunately for you, at precisely the moment you were trying to sneak back with the key, your friend, the guardsman, was just waking from his little slumber. But that's impossible. He was asleep, I'm positively. Ah.
Oh,
Keeping up on a friend's somnolence, are we, old chum? It was a slip of the tongue. I tell you, I know nothing about this goddamn book. You just finished Therian's area? Okay.
is that so?
Figured you'd say as much. Then perhaps you'd care to accompany me to the academy, to prove your innocence, of course. Damn it all to hell. It was the perfect plan, if not for your bloody meddling. I could have had it all if it weren't for you bloody kids. Alright, we get to beat up Russell.
I don't think
Oh, shit.
this one will listen to reason.
Giant Russell. Study foe.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Wait, so what? We got two dudes who are weak to lightning back here. Yeah. He went full on Scooby-Doo. Alright, so I know she's got a lightning skill? Yes. You liked Cyrus's intro the best? Yeah. Wait, what is he weak to? What is that green fire thing? Is that like poison or something?
My turn.
My backup dancer. So this guy in front is Therian. He's the thief. Actually, I want to use the sword on Russell. He is weak to the sword. Excellent. We've got Hanit, who's the second one down, the one in kind of the furs. Then we've got Ophelia, who just got hit. And then Cyrus at the bottom there. Thief, Pokemon trainer, healer / cult leader, and booksman. Let's summon our companion, I suppose. Fireball. Fireball.
An interesting dilemma.
An interesting dilemma. Let's throw out a fireball for them water wisps.
Flames, rage, strong.
My turn.
I guess we'll just do a regular attack against
Letting my
Russell
arrow
there.
fly and true.
We can do rain of arrows. Attack random foes 5 to 8 times with a bow. Or we can do this and try and work towards finishing off this water wisp here.
I will not be thy
What
prey.
is the logical course of action?
All right, we'll do this. I bet that water wisp in the front did not die.
My turn now.
Okay. I will summon luminescence. See if anyone there is weak to that. Nope. All right, we're mentally augmented. Oof. Well, at least we've got that extra protection against magic. Let's throw out Wildfire, level 2 against this Water Wisp. I feel like you did yourself a disservice by not playing Final Fantasy games. They definitely, I don't know. I mean, they're still, the Super Nintendo ones at least are still pretty accessible in terms of gameplay. They aren't like weirdly difficult. And they're still pretty fun. The earlier ones, like the NES era ones, they're kind of, well, especially the first one. The first one's kind of rough, but the NES ones are kind of rough. Anything after the Super Nintendo ones should be fine. I think everything after, well, even the Super Nintendo ones are all on Steam, or at least 4 and 6 are. I don't know about 5. 5 might be on Steam. But they are actually relatively accessible, even just in terms of being able to buy them and play them. Yes, Final Fantasy VII looks like shit. I don't care what anyone says. That game looks terrible. Yeah, that's the thing. Let's just throw out a Flatlands Frog in here. See what happens.
I'll not be defeated.
And yeah, the fact that the storylines are all independent, yeah, it just means you can play them in whatever order. Let's throw out. Maybe I should do a heal wounds, shouldn't I? Cyrus is kind of low here. Hanit's gonna need some SP. I should probably do something to help that. Okay, that one in the back is broken as well now. I want to kill the Water Wisp so that. Oh, but shit, maybe I'm just doing myself a disservice here by not trying to break Russell.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's just see what people are weak to here. Too bad I can't do that like learn weakness thing again.
Oh, flames!
Okay, finally that Water Wisp is
I'll do my
dead.
best.
What I should do is I should have her use an Inspiriting Plum on Hanit.
Have this.
Yeah, playing games in 20-minute
Letting
chunks
the
these
hunt
days
begin.
is rough. You get barely anywhere in a game in 20 minutes. You really need to set aside time, especially with cutscenes and stuff. You could sit through a 20-minute cutscene and then you didn't get any game done. I think one of Cyrus's skills is to, oh yeah, like one that you can learn. That would be good. Let's summon our dude back. Yeah, can't even get a quarter. You wouldn't be able to get through like a third of like a lot of the cutscenes. 20 minutes is a relatively short cutscene in. Oh, Russell is muttering an incantation. Let's just try whacking him with a staff. Good, he's weak to that.
I'll not be defeated.
Prepare
yourself.
Fuck it. Get fucked, Russ.
Out of my way.
God damn it. We've tried doing. Alright, we'll just do that this turn. Icicle.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
So then I could summon Beast. Got a wolf who does dagger. Let's just bring out Lynn. throw out a fireball.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Letting the hunt begin.
And then we want to do... Did we determine if he's weak to axes? I guess he's not. Shit, is this guy's name Dale? A little bit of that.
I'll not be defeated.
Just no, actually, I should use heal wounds.
Let your wounds be healed.
Shit, how I have 8 turns of increased magic ability and defense for Ophelia.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
Let's get some
Out of my
damage
way.
in on his shield there.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Is he weak to bows? No.
I'll not be defeated.
I wasn't sure if I had tried that. I couldn't remember. Let's do a double. Oh, that'll actually break him. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. That's fine.
Well then,
Do that and get some damage in. Kablam, kablam.
What next?
Damn, critical damage with a bow to a single foe. Could do this. Yeah, let's just do this. This will still do a good amount of. Night, Rob.
An interesting dilemma.
Get some sleep. Feel better. 16 damage. Cyrus does sweet fuck all when it comes to physical damage. I guess this, ooh, he's getting kind of scared here, I think. Let's bring out Lind.
My turn.
We'll throw out Fireball.
Oh,
Fireball!
flames, rage strong.
well then,
Then we'll have her use Heal Wounds because
Let your wounds
Cyrus
be
is
healed.
feeling kind of hurt.
my turn now.
What is this guy in the back weak to? Fire and lightning. It's not anything super useful right now. So I'll just throw some hits in with our staff to bring his shielding down. I might as well just have him do that as well, actually. So then I can do this,
What next?
and then I can do summon a beast, summon Lind. Get that in there. Okay, the Ice Wisp is dead. So we've just got Russell left.
I'll do my best.
Now, what next?
Coming, if thou darest.
190. He's probably got quite a lot of health left if I had to guess. Intimidate. He failed. You failed to intimidate me. But, okay, so now we need to get
My turn.
him dealt with ASAP.
I'll do my best.
What next?
Shit, I don't... 'cause I think when I summon Lind, that's still just one attack. You want a pet snow leopard? I mean, if it was a friendly snow... Shit. If it was a friendly snow leopard, then, I mean... Yeah, I guess that would be a good thing.
let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way.
Okay, so let's just do one of these. So now he's broken. Then I can summon Lind again. Get some damage in.
An interesting dilemma.
I guess I could use one of these like soul stones. Light damage, wind damage, lightning damage. I guess wait, can I not use these wind light? Oh no, maybe that's just a lighting thing. Inflicts confusion on a single foe with a given probability. Fuck it, let's just see what happens.
A gift for you.
I don't know if he actually was confused or not. Probably also doesn't matter because usually as soon as you hit someone who's confused, they become unconfused. Oh well. 322.
Out of my way.
Get fucked, Russell.
And that's that.
All right, Therian, Ophelia, and Cyrus all leveled up. We got some refreshing jam from Russell. I swear I never meant to. I just needed the money.
Just so.
That tome would fetch a small fortune. This is true. And yet, did you not for a moment consider the consequences?
Say it is not so.
In stealing that tome, you would steal from our students something more valuable than all the realm's riches. A grave crime, no matter who would perpetrate it. But all the more unforgivable when committed by one who calls himself a scholar.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be. You actually did crack the case of the stolen book.
Indeed.
I cracked Russell's skull, too. That I did, and yet I fear this may not be the only volume our friend has purloined. Russell has already confessed to the full extent of his crimes and revealed the names of his business associates. We need only track down the books and purchase them back. Okay, so that's his quest. I'll speak to the guards and see that we redouble security of the archives. What's this? It says there's another book still missing. Did that scoundrel of a scholar steal this one as well? Have Therian steal them back. Yeah, perfect.
Actually,
From the far reaches of hell. No, I can assure you that he did not. He's been missing for some 15 years now. Oh, that's our ultimate quest then. Russell's aggressive borrowing only extends some 2 years back.
I see.
I see, so this volume was lost. Or stolen long before that.
Yes.
Right as always, Professor. Pray tell me more about From the Far Reaches of Hell. According to our records, it would seem to be a compendium of ancient rites and long-lost magics.
actually,
If I'm not mistaken, it was the single oldest volume housed within our archives. Needless to say, it was a tremendous loss.
Most intriguing.
Oh, yet another mystery, it would seem. Professor Albright, the headmaster, would speak with you at once.
Is Autumnus?
He didn't notice it was missing for the longest time. Again, what could it be this time? He's gonna get reprimanded for beating the shit out of a colleague. Perhaps he plans to commend you for your role in apprehending the library thief. No. I have no interest in accolades, but if he insists... His Speak with the Royal Academy's headmaster. Ooh, and who's this guy?
Ah, yes.
Rumor has it the scholar Russell has fallen on hard times. Last I heard, he sold his house and locked himself away in a cave under the academy to continue his research. Now that's devotion. Oops. So we can now steal from this guy. We can steal his silver hairpiece. Steal his feathered hat. Steal his linen robes. Just took all this guy's clothes. All right, let's scrutinize him. Let's see now. A modest man, purveyor to the royal family, who takes great pride in his goods. Whether his customer be commoner or king, he refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. Information gleaned, a hidden item. Most intriguing. A new treasure is available somewhere. It appears to be missing his clothes. His skill is slash. Let's leave him here.
Oh.
Russell just isn't cut out for that sort of work. Whatever was he? Move along now. All right, we've scrutinized him. What's he got in his pocket? Stealing such a better skill than the merchant who can buy the same. Oh, you get the same things and you buy them off of people? Yeah, that sounds like the trash version. Like, mine for free. Also, wait, let's beat the shit out of this dude. A monster? I would make a terrible meal.
Letting us begin.
All right, Pokemon trainer. Throw out your Pokemon.
Letting the hunt begin.
I choose you, Flatlands Froggin.
What next? Yeah.
I choose you, Shankin' Wolf.
Coming, if thou darest.
I choose you, Forest Ratkin.
The hunt endeth.
Oh, so yeah, I guess you can't fail at buying something. But yeah, I mean, the risk of getting caught seems, I don't know, rather the consequences of getting caught are pretty low. I haven't had it where I've failed enough times to have to restore my reputation. But even that, I can't imagine it's expensive. Scrutinize this guy. Let's see now. Once in charge of protecting the king, this guard suffered a serious leg injury. Was it perhaps an arrow to a knee? This guard suffered a serious leg injury and has since transferred to a calmer post inside the grounds. Though the injury healed long ago, he hasn't mentioned it to anyone and enjoys the serenity of his new post. We learned about a hidden item. New treasure is available somewhere. That somewhere is making me wonder what that means exactly. You mean caught oh, so you can fail at scrutinizing? It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would be failable. Let's take his coin pouch, his small cup. Oh, and that counter reset. Yeah, it does seem like your skill is always 100% in the starting town. Let's take his large feather and this small cup again. And let's scrutinize him. Let's see now. No item or individual that passes through the palace gates escapes this guard's notice. Rumor has it, however, that his dedication is not rooted in any sort of loyalty, but is rather born of the desire to perpetuate and protect his own unscrupulous business of selling trinkets to collectors of royal mementos. Oh. Interesting. Most intriguing. Okay, so I imagine we can go in and scrutinize that kid who is on the right who...
Hello?
Hello? There was a kid on the stimulating earring. It's not an earring. Let's scrutinize him. The eldest son in a family that has served the king for generations. He takes pride in his job as a guard and would risk his life to protect the king and his palace. This loyalty has earned him the king's utmost trust, and we learned about it, a hidden item. Let's check this kid out. What's your deal? Also, what's in your pockets? An elusive shield, silver spear, stone bow. This elusive shield seems elusive. Try and steal it. Alright, let's scrutinize. Young boy who sneaks into the palace to steal valuables. He sells his spoils to provide a life for himself and is yet to be caught. In actuality, the queen has already noticed, but has turned a blind eye to his actions. I imagine I could save and try repeatedly. Of course, I'd have to reload from the save point, which would, you know, be slow. I guess I could try like 3 times and then, or 4 times. Oh. Okay, so I guess that's one of the hidden items that we learned about, presumably, that little flashing thing. Got a healing grape. Alright, night lammers, sleep well. Let's move up this way and start scrutinizing everyone in town. And I guess now that we have scrutinized, we could go back to that ice town and scrutinize the people there for more information about the ice giants. Inspiriting plum and a healing grape. Both mine. And what do we get by scrutinizing him? Let's see now. Born in the slums and the coastlands. It's interesting that there's all this extra text for like every character. Or every character who you can talk to. Born in the slums and the coastlands, this guard was recognized for his skills and now protects the throne room. Despite holding the same position, he's ridiculed by the other guards simply for his origins, causing tension between the two. Most intriguing. And we learned about a hidden item. What about this guy? Thunder Soulstone and a Shadow Soulstone. They'll both be mine. Alright, we can try that again. Mine, and then we'll scrutinize him. He's a bit of a dick, as we learned from the other guy's information. The son of a prominent family in Atlastam, and one of the guards responsible for protecting the throne room. Rather than earning his post, however, it was granted to him as he has no merits of his own. You haven't seen them repeat. I doubt they repeat. They all seem pretty unique and, like, specific to the characters we're looking at, right? Like, and we learned about a hidden item. I bet it's all unique text for every character. Like, I imagine it'd be a decent amount of work to do that, but it probably isn't that much. Because, I mean, overall, there's like 5 characters in this room. So that's like 10 to 15 sentences. It'd just be some good fluff work for someone who had spare time. It'd probably help just flesh out the world as well, just writing some fluff dialogue for all the different characters. Oh, there's a hidden item up. Oops, this little flower thing got in my way. Let's see what you've got. Shadow Soulstone. Oh, shit. Fail one more time and my reputation in town will suffer. You haven't figured out any side quests? You hear hints of it, but haven't found it in the world yet. Okay, yeah. I think I can at least kind of continue with one at least. Odds and ends. I'm gonna... Actually, what I'll... First of all, I don't know what happens when my reputation in town suffers. I know I can recover it at the tavern, but I don't know what happens for real. So I'm actually a little bit curious to see. Maybe I'll actually go back and try and steal that other thing from the person. Because maybe I just don't care. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's like lasting consequences or if it's just that you can't like deal with people until you pay up. Wait, also, did I scrutinize her? Wait, she has more stuff. Yeah, I found some side quests in Ophelia's town. Whatever that was. Let's see now. Born and raised in Atlastam, this old widow now visits this place every day in memory of her late husband. Says it makes it harder to use your skills or maybe impossible. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So that's... But what I'm wondering is if there's any, like, even after you've restored your reputation, if it makes it harder or... I don't know. Because, like, I imagine it's harder when you're disreputable. But I don't know if it's different after you have been disreputable and then restored your reputation. Even after she passes, she wishes to be by her husband's side, just like the relief of the king and queen in the Academy's library. Oh, and there's something. Inspiriting plum. I mean, I suppose it seems like the your number of attempts resets. Like, your number of failures resets when you leave town. So, like, I'm wondering if I was just to fly to Flame's Grace again. Can I not? How come I was able to... Oh, maybe... Wait, what? I don't understand, because I had tried... Where was I before that I was given an opportunity to fast travel? Maybe you can only do that when you're out of town? Oh, yeah. Yes, that's probably it, yeah. So, oh, I got summoned. I don't remember getting summoned to the headmaster's office again. I do not remember that dialogue happening. I obviously was not paying attention. Yeah, I guess I'm not done with Cyrus. I was hitting on the librarian. I mean, of course. Probably have to go get fired.
I've brought Professor Albright, as asked, sir.
Good. Enter. Thank you, Lucia.
Yes, Headmaster. What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was getting maybe accolades for destroying Russell.
Something tells me he's not about to offer a commendation.
Professor Albright, a most troubling report has reached my ears.
Dun,
A
dun,
report,
dun.
sir?
An anonymous source claims that you have abused your prestigious position to enter into an illicit relationship with Her Highness the Princess.
Therese is jealous.
Oh. And you believe this report, sir?
If it is untrue, then say so.
Why, it is unfounded, unsubstantiated, balderdash of the
Balderdash.
highest order.
I would like to take your words at face value, Professor, but I fear the situation is not so simple. A rumor regarding the royal family, even an unsubstantiated one such as this, is sure to spread quickly. If we do not take swift action, Princess Mary's good name could
Oh,
be
I didn't notice that his
forever
actual eyes were red. I just noticed them being red on the portrait on the wall.
That is something that simply cannot be allowed to happen. Surely you understand.
And so what do you intend to do with me, sir?
It is not an easy decision to make. Dismissing you outright would be tantamount to an admission of guilt.
If I may be so bold, Headmaster, what about a sabbatical? Professor Albright is put on extended leave, while official accounts state that he's doing fieldwork in a distant land.
What say you, Cyrus? This way, both the Academy's reputation and your own will remain intact.
My reputation?
Do we have a problem, Professor?
Not at all, Headmaster. On the contrary, this might prove the perfect opportunity.
A perfect opportunity.
Opportunity? For what?
As a matter of fact, there is a matter which has piqued my interest of late. I was just wondering when I might find the time to do a bit of research in the field. I think I will set forth on a journey.
A journey?
In search of an ancient tome that disappeared 15 years ago. Besides, if I am not permitted to share what I have learned with my peers and the public, there is little point in continuing my research here.
Oh man. Done with this shit.
Is that so?
Therian definitely has the tome.
Do tell, Professor. What is it that you intend to investigate?
As regards a certain tome. Now, if you will forgive me, I must begin packing for my journey. Good day to you, Headmaster.
Get fucked. I'm on my own quest.
An enigma as ever, that one.
Professor!
Therese, did you do homework?
Therese, what is it?
I've heard that there isn't much, if any, crossover. Or I know there's some cutscenes where like characters talk to each other, but like I don't know. I don't think there's much crossover.
I heard that you were leaving the academy.
Then you heard true.
Professor, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if there was like a lot of crossover between them. Although I don't know, it's almost interesting if everyone. It's almost interesting to me at least, if like everyone's just doing their own thing, and just entirely 8 different stories, and they're all just helping each other out.
You knew?
Not until just this moment, when you apologized. And yet, I cannot fathom your motive. Why would you tell such a terrible lie?
You're always helping Her Highness, answering her every question.
She's just jelly.
I just wanted you to pay more attention to me.
I wanted the private lessons too.
And that's why you went to the headmaster.
Yes, but I just wanted to get you in a little trouble. I didn't think they would. I am
You gotta
so
do the
sorry,
reading,
Professor.
Therese. Gotta
You'll
read
never forgive
the
me.
room.
Worry not, my dear. It just so happens that I was looking for a good excuse to go on a journey.
You were?
For some time now, I've wanted to travel the realm and see what can be learned beyond these halls. I dare say the timing couldn't have been
Yeah,
better.
I don't know who the fuck Therese is. But she must be some part of the royal family, because it seems like they only teach the royal family. But no, they never explained who the fuck Therese was.
You see, there's a certain matter I simply can't wait to investigate.
He wants everyone to ask what it is that he's investigating. He won't just say it.
So fret not, my girl. If for anything, you've done me a favor.
He's just angry.
Besides, I am not entirely without fault in the matter.
Oh! There was just a little bit of dicking.
Indeed, I have not been as attentive to you as I should. Had I realized your true intention sooner, I would not be in this position.
Professor, whatever do you...
If only I had realized how devoted you were to your studies, my dear girl.
My studies.
I have always striven to treat all my students equally. And yet, Her Highness is always eager to ask questions, and I was all too eager to answer them. In doing so, I may have given the impression that I favored her above you and the others.
What others?
This
There were literally
is not
only
my
those two in the
intention,
class.
But I am at fault all the same. Yes, if only I had
He's so
seen
dramatic.
you for the ardent and devoted young scholar that you are.
Look at all his posing.
Professor... Perhaps you're not quite as sharp as I thought you were.
Yes?
I'm not sure.
Never mind.
She just wants the D.
In that case, I should be off. Pray do not shirk your studies, my girl.
She'll shirk something.
Yes, Professor. Will I ever see you again?
I do not see why not, provided we both still live.
All right. Head southeast out of town. Okay, perfect. So, I assume we're now done with scrutinize the kids. Let's see now. Childhood friend of the reckless boy by her side. Being the older by 2 years, she was entrusted with watching over him. Despite his endless curiosity, oftentimes putting them both in danger, she takes her role seriously and is prepared to face whatever challenge comes her way. Hidden item. Most intriguing. Scrutinize the kid. Brimming with curiosity, this young boy will go to whatever lengths necessary to sate an interest, even if it puts him in danger. Though his reckless tendencies worry those around him, the oftentimes rare and valuable items he brings back from his adventures have earned him the esteem of his friends. Smarter bartering was the new information. You have a better chance of getting a discount when you purchase items. Does that mean that there's a chance of getting a discount when purchasing items? Or is bartering one of the... Bartering is not one of the skills, so... Alright. Oh, hello, hidden item. Light soulstone, M. Or is there just an arbitrary chance of... Thought it was a merchant skill that randomly happened, but yeah, I think it... Well, maybe it is a merchant skill, but it did seem to kind of imply that it was just a thing that could happen. Alright, let's save up there. It's only happened twice, okay.
How fare thee? And thus.
Alright, let's scrutinize. A thoughtful rancher who delivers the fresh milk from his cows to his parents every morning. His parents worry for his future, though, as he dedicates his entire life to work alone. Got a discount at the inn. Lodgings in town are now cheaper. Now, that's interesting. That's an interesting thing to get. Let's see now. In charge of defending the castle town, this mercenary turned guard keeps a vigilant eye on those coming in and out of the gates. Once he spots a suspicious figure, he uses whatever means necessary to apprehend them. New weapons for sale. Most intriguing. Townsmith and armorer have new wares. Let's check out what new wares they have. Got this oak staff, which is pretty good for the two of them, actually. Oh boy, it's real expensive though. And this, holy shit, look at this mage's staff. It's 18,000 though. God, what else is new? This fur coat is new. 14,400 octobucks. Jesus, I want everyone to wear a fur coat. Fur coats for all. What can I sell? Got this bone, we got this empty coin pouch, which is worth 15. Got this large feather. So this says fetches a modest price of sold, which is the same thing the bone says. Except the bone is only worth 1. Sell all this. Odds and ends. 700 octobucks. Anything else exciting that I've got available to sell? I don't think there's anything I really need to sell or want to sell at this point. Figured I'd sell the things that were explicitly just, you know, worth money. I don't think I'm gonna actually buy anything here quite yet. Oh, and what's down here? I hadn't gone down this way before. Another house with nothing in it. It's odd. Maybe a hidden item can appear in there. Hey, Deceptive, welcome back. Did I save? I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
Now, I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell.
Alright.
My erstwhile colleague, Odette, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
Yeah, now I should be able to fast travel. Yeah. Now that I'm actually done with his chunk. Uh-oh, who's this man in black? So that's either... Well, it's probably not Teresa, because there's no boobage happening there. So Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. What dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods know. That's probably Russell. Maybe. The Black Flame. Alright, so yeah, let's just quickly fast travel back up to Flame's Grace. Pshiow! Oh yeah, and we can scrutinize people here as well now. Chance of success 90%, yeah. Years ago, he and his daughter had a fight, after which she eloped with her husband-to-be. Now that she's returned, he's unsure of how to face her. Nevertheless, he's happy to see his grandson's face. Most intriguing. Still can't believe. Okay, so this guy wanted more information about his father. A young man recently appointed to the Knights Ardent. He's an extremely hard worker due to his strict upbringing. He asked his father on many occasions about his past, but heard nothing until recently. We got no extra information gleaned. I think I may have seen a dead body last night. Just thinking back on it has me coming over in goose flesh again. I was so frightened seeing all that blood that all I could do was shriek and run away. When I look back, though, there was a man. I think he was trying to see if there was anything he could do to help. Let's scrutinize. I don't regret running away yesterday. I'm sure anyone would have done the same after seeing someone collapse in the streets covered in blood. But it's okay because someone else must have called the guards. That poor person has probably been rescued, right? Information gleaned, an eyewitness account. Most intriguing. Oh, and there's something hiding back here. It's Inspiriting Plum. Is there anyone in this house? Oh, that's the weapons shop. He dead, 100%. Here it gets quite cold here, so items that can keep you warm are a must. Yeah, it looks like the percent chance, like the chance of scrutinize failing is pretty low. A merchant who journeyed from the south to get his hands on the Frostland's pristine snow water. Rumored to grant the drinker eternal youth. The water demands a high price among the aristocracy. Source of the rumor, however, is none other than this clever merchant himself. Most intriguing. Aristocracy. Derp. That old man up ahead is always mumbling something about giants and such nonsense. Doesn't make a whit of sense, but apparently he was once quite the famous scholar. It's always sad to see a great mind gone to waste like that, don't you think? Scrutinize. Born and raised in Flame's Grace, this pious woman prays to the sacred flame every day, but with monsters and dangerous incidents on the rise, she started to consider leaving the home she leaves for a more peaceful place. I do like that there's all this extra, like, it's not a huge amount of backstory, but there's like 2 sentences or more of backstory for like anyone you can talk to. That's pretty cool. Once a scholar who traveled the continent researching monsters. The anecdotes of his astonishing encounters, though true, sound like mere fairy tales, so there are few who believe him. Information gleaned, where the ice giant sleeps. Which I assume is information we can then relay to the guy inside. I don't want your inspiriting plum basket. It's no good. I simply cannot see the way of it. That's it. It's all over now. My research is done with. All of my research till now suggests that the Jotun should reside somewhere in this land. But I cannot find the proof. If there was only some proof, then my years of research weren't for naught. So do I need to go to where the ice giants sleep then? Passionate scholar who loves researching. Unfortunately, the headmaster has yet to acknowledge his work, leaving him vexed. Most intriguing.
Better believe it.
Yeah, I'm drinking what of it? I've got every right to drink as much as I'd like. Nothing else is going to take away the misery of my job. Drink takes money, and money means more work. It just never ends. You got anything in your pockets that's... Dungeon key unlocks a cell of an allegedly innocent man. I'll take that. And a scrap of rope. I wonder where that dungeon is. Let's see now. Proud soldier and keeper of the peace in Flame's Grace. Unfortunately, his job often makes him the target of resentment, so he drowns his sorrows in liquor. Oh, I guess the dungeon was next to the cathedral. I think. Drowns his sorrows in liquor under the guise of keeping warm.
Hail.
Okay.
Hail.
Oops, shit. This guy was this one. What's he got in his pockets? Or rather, what does he... Who is he? One of the soldiers who brought down the Frostwolf, a beast which once terrorized the Frostlands. The battle was won with the help of a hunter and his direwolf, and the duo are still lauded for their aid to this day. Hunter and his direwolf. Would that be... Hanit's master? Whatever his name was. That's a little bit interesting. Also, yeah, I probably have to find the giants myself. I'm surprised it can't pass along the information, though, you know? I thought that's what that was going to be. It's like, oh, you get the information, you pass it along. But no, I guess we actually have to go somewhere. I assume what that actually means, then, is that I have to look in my journal, go to the side stories, go to the Frostlands, the Slumbering Giant. All my research suggests that the legendary... Okay. Thank you for the raid, Dazbiff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This was as far as you got with the side quest, but you didn't really look for the next part. Right. I'm a little bit surprised that there isn't... Like, where do I find the information that I just got? You didn't know that the side stories page existed. But even still, it doesn't seem to actually give me the information that I wanted. I was expecting to see the... Oh, yeah, maybe it's just on the world map. That's that. Don't see it. Maybe now that I've scrutinized, maybe I can talk to him and... get information? I don't know. It's kind of weird because it seems like I should have gotten more information than I actually did there. 60% chance of scrutinizing. From a young age, she dreamed of joining the Knights Ardent. Achieving knighthood, however, left her without any other passions in life. Her expression is now as cold as ice, though a fire still burns in her eyes during the heat of battle. And we got a hidden item. Oh, and I guess we can scrutinize this guy over here and ask him what the fuck his deal is. 60%. Former mercenary who enjoys telling tales of his heroism on the battlefield. Those around him eagerly listen to his passionately recounted stories, despite knowing most are untrue. Alright, have fun sleeping, Daspiff. Have fun sleeping. Enjoy your sleep. Get good sleep. Sleep well. That's the word. That's the one. Nailed it. First time. Most intriguing. What about you? Let's scrutinize you. 50% chance. A woman who has been living with the wandering mercenary for about a year. She has lost countless hours of sleep, keeping a vigilant eye on him, fearing he'll disappear the moment she looks away. Alright, what about you? Scrutinize you. 50% chance. Be gone, you foul being. Did not mean to interrupt. No, I nailed it the first time. What are you talking about? Shit. Well, that's what this is. Or that's what I thought this was. You go to the... This is the side stories page. And... you can go by... Unless it... Like, it wouldn't be on the main story page. I don't think it'd be in here, but I mean, maybe. Oh, fuck, you're right. That's stupid. But it's just like an item. It's a knowledge item. Oh, the Jotun in Hoarfrost Grotto. So I at least know where it is. That's weird. I don't know why that information isn't in the journal. So I wonder where Hoarfrost Grotto is. It's got to be up this way, sort of, probably. Looked it up? What, like what the next step is in the side quest? Let's go into the... Yes, there's a dude in here. Please, please listen. I swear that I'm innocent. I've not killed anyone. I've never done it. I just came across the body, that's all. There was a person there covered in blood. What would anyone do? Of course I bent down to see if they were all right. I was only trying to help. The Knights are Daunt one. I don't know. I don't remember what that one was. The investigation of that man's death was no more than a pretense. That mockery of justice is why I'm now in a cell. Share the truth of the incident. That seems better than just giving them the key. A witness, huh? Wouldn't that be convenient? If only it were true. Oh, the boy who lost the father. Yeah, I'm not sure if that resets the fail count. Give up on the lies already. If you just admit what you did, maybe the judge would go easier on you. But I didn't do it, I swear, I'm innocent. It was an accident that killed that man, not me. There must be someone who saw what happened. How come no one's come forward then? No one's gonna believe a pack of lies like that. That traveler there found a witness for me. Just ask and they'll tell you. Hey, you there. Is he telling the truth then? An accident, huh? Suppose I'll have to look into this. This seems like the better option than just giving him the key. Alright, I've heard from this witness of yours. I've asked around with a few other people as well. And, well, looks like you were telling the truth. That's right, I was. I only chanced to pass by that night. It was nothing that but happenstance. Yeah, you like walked out the door and all right, I'll believe you. And then what do I see but a person lying on the ground covered in blood? I was trying to see if they were all right when you lot took me for a murderer. Yeah, we may have been a bit hasty. My commander told me to let you go. All right, so that sounds like a side quest completed. Really? Yeah, they didn't even like look for witnesses or call for witnesses or anything. This is all thanks to you. You saved my life, stranger. You obtained 1,500 octobucks and a tough nut. Also, the opportunity to go into this jail cell now. Yeah, just in case. You never know. What did I... Oh, yeah, the tough nut, which I'm assuming increases our... Yeah, we still have that dungeon key. Interesting, these things that are ingredients used for dishes for the king are here rather than in the materials menu. Yeah, let's have a tough nut here. If I can find it. There it is. There's our tough nut. Let's increase our physical defense. Let's look and see who's got the lowest physical defense. Physical defense 154, 130, 154. Oh shit. Let's give it to Cyrus. He can have a tough nut. Yeah, it's not under valuables, that's true. Wait, what was it before? It was like 86 or something? Okay, so it increased it by like 7? Yeah, I think the bone isn't actually anything in particular, but it may not be a valuable as in like a one-time pickup thing. It might be a, maybe you can get more than one. I'm thinking just in theory, like maybe you can get them in multiple places and you might need one at some point. It doesn't seem like there's an inventory limit, so I don't see any point in selling something that's only 1 gold. 80% chance. Once a dancer in the town of Sunshade, she ran away from her cruel master and now lives a new life under a different name. She often has nightmares about her dreadful past, but accepts them as punishment for leaving her friends behind. Interesting. So I wonder if, and we get a discount at the end, I wonder if we were to come here as Primrose, if that would give us any information.
Yes.
Grand.
All right, let's... I think I've already checked what's in this guy's pockets, but yeah, I don't care about that. It's not worth. Let's scrutinize him, though. A woodcutter working in the neighboring forest who visits the cathedral every few days. There, he thanks the gods for his good fortune and prays for a chance to see the Archbishop's beautiful daughters. Alright. What about you? No, I'm not here for the church service. I'm here for the things in your pocket. Actually, I don't care that much. I'm here for the information that you've got. A kind young man who recently joined the Knights Ardent. When his gentle disposition proved a mismatch for monster slaying and catching criminals, the Archbishop suggested he dedicate his skills to logistical support, where he now works. Most intriguing. Alright, let's go into the cathedral. Interrogate everyone in there. %40 chance, wow. Still got it, though. Once renowned swordsman in Victor's Hollow competed against a friend for the title of champion. After his friend passed, he left the arena and started a new life as a cleric. The rumor has it that his sword is hidden somewhere within the cathedral. Ooh, interesting. That is actually interesting. Oh, I'm not sure if they show up on the... Oh yeah, it looks like they do. It just popped up. Let's actually just try and find that before... Heavy blade. There we go. Yeah. So they do actually show up on the map. That is worth noting. Did you have anything in your pockets? No. After having faithfully served the church for most of his life, he planned on leaving his post in old age, but ultimately decided to stay and see the kindling ceremony through, just like his friend, Joseph. That's over there somewhere on the left. Just pop in here. Can we scrutinize the Archbishop? Or, ooh, oh, we can't do anything to him. I was hoping to steal from him. Just like pickpocket the sick man. Oh.
Lovely.
Yes, it really is remarkable.
Mother.
Mama, the cathedral's really big, isn't it? What have you got in your pockets, Mom? Olive of Life. Steel is energizing pomegranate and this Olive of Life. We wanted you to guide the Archbishop. Sadly, didn't want to join your cult. You gotta guide the Archbishop, and then you dump him out in like the Arctic wastes. Oops, I didn't mean to press that there. Scrutinize. Let's see now. Mother of one who ran away from home to get married, but returned after her divorce. At first, she had reservations about seeing her father again, but now she worries most about whether or not her savings are still intact. Most intriguing. What do you got in your pockets, kid? Candy? Fuck yeah, it's mine. It's like stealing candy from a baby. Let's interrogate him now. A young boy born in the coastal town of Goldshore, he came to Flamesgrace with his mother, where he saw snow for the first time. In his excitement, however, he often gets lost. I mean, gotta steal the candy from the baby. Ooh, a fortifying nut. That probably gives us health increase. Increases physical attack. Let's give that to Therian. Yeah, I definitely do. It's like taking candy from a baby. You might as well. They're not gonna miss it. They'll forget they had it like moments later. Alright, we stole from you. You're nervous before a big performance. Herb of Clamor, Herb of Clarity, Herb of Valor. I don't really care about any of those, but let's scrutinize you. In his youth, he was reckless and immature and would often act without thinking of those around him. Though he's left the knights behind, he finally remembers the one who took him under his wing. Rumors of a knight ardent. Ooh, I bet that's the father. Most intriguing. More like purging loins. Hearsay about a knight revered by his peers. Cyrus interrogates people, basically. What have you got in your pockets? Nothing that I care about. Let's scrutinize. 90% chance. A cleric who raised his children, now in the Knights Ardent, on the teachings of the Sacred Flame. From it, his eldest daughter learned its intensity, his younger son, its kindness, and his oldest son, its dangers. New weapons for sale. He's Batman. Alright, so with the rumors of the knight, maybe we should take that information to the kid in town. What else did we learn? We learned... Yeah, I saw that over there. I just didn't care. Still can't believe that my father fled from the field of battle. Rumors of a Knight Ardent. Share what you know? Yes. You say you met with a companion of my father's? His fellow knights held him in high regard. There must be some mistake. He was trusted by his superiors and the men serving alongside him, to say nothing of the common folk. While he lived, my father would not speak with me of what happened when he was stripped of his cloak. I even cursed him to his face. Told him that he had brought shame upon the name of the Knights Ardent. I still remember how he stared at me, silent and unmoving, when I said such horrid things to him. How could I have not seen it, though? Of course there must have been some circumstances that forced his hand. The Knights Ardent are tasked with the sacred duty of protecting the pilgrims who huddle in the light of the sacred flame. I knew my father would not have abandoned them. I knew that he must be the sort of man I always believed him to be. Thank you, good traveler. I have found a new purpose in my service as one of the Knights Ardent. While I travel this realm in service to duty, I shall see if I cannot retrace my father's steps and find the truth of what happened to him. Perhaps we will meet again, yet. Until we do, friend. Okay, so we're going to keep encountering this guy in different places, I imagine. We'll have to find more information for him. Alright, we got 1,500 bucks in a nourishing nut. Alright, I guess some people may call it nourishing. Increases maximum HP. Should probably give that to Cyrus. High in protein. Okay, so let's just try and grab some. Where is this? There it is. Shadow Soulstone. Nourishes the soul, too. Alright. If you believe so. Oh, there it is. Adelwart. And there's one down here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Injurious Seed. And we can go back to the cathedral entrance, grab the things over there. Oh, is this the one that's in the jail cell? No, it's actually outside. Empowering Earring. Ice Soulstone. I think, yeah, there were more inside, right? This one's in here. Copper-filled pouch. Ooh, I like it. Steal the Archbishop's money supply. Alright. So I think that's basically everything that we can do here for right now. I guess I can check what new weapons are in the shop. But that's about it, I think. Killer bow. Does more physical damage, less elemental damage, more accuracy. Spirit sword. Higher physical attack, higher elemental attack by a lot. Lower speed. Mirage blade. Even higher physical attack. Lower speed, and much higher critical chance for 22,000. Oh yeah, let's see how much that copper-filled pouch is worth. 3,000. Also, is there any reason well, I guess it's not really worth that much. I guess I do also have this heavy blade that I... Hey, Blasno, how's it going? How does this compare to the silver sword? So, the only disadvantage is that the speed is decreased with the heavy blade. So then how does the Mirage blade compare to that? Okay, so it's the same speed, but even higher physical attack and a higher critical chance. I don't know that I want to pay 22,000 for it, though. Occasionally confuses target. I think I'll just pass on that one. Doesn't seem worth it. That seems like if I had a stupid amount of money, I could waste it that way, but I don't think it's worth it. All right, so let's let's go back to. Oh, I guess you can only fast travel to towns. So let's fast travel back to Atlas Dam, and then I want to go south down to that point. All right. The only disadvantage of fast traveling is that you miss out on combat, which means you miss out on opportunities to level up as you walk between towns. Okay, so this little dude is weak to axes as well. Wait, how many things? 3?
Well then.
Let's try clobbering this guy. Okay, he's not weak to that. He's not weak to swords. Frog dude is gathering strength. I could just bonk him over the head and break him. Sword on the frog.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Let's just try and kill the frog for right now.
I'll not be defeated.
Damn it.
An interesting.
This is gonna do like nothing. Oh wait, I wonder if I have a better. Oh, it actually was enough. I wonder if I have a better staff for him to use. I probably do. Summon our apothecary into battle, I guess. Why not? I should swap him out for something better. I mean, this is a decent skill, but it's not that great. Sheep weak to getting shanked? No.
Beginning.
Yeah.
An interesting dilemma.
Bonk.
My turn.
I wonder if this sheep is weak. If it's a giant sheep, first of all. Weak to being set on fire? No.
I'll do my best.
Weak to holy light? It's a demon sheep. Oh yeah, I probably do for Cyrus, yeah. Because I mean it's 30 for the first one. I probably don't for anyone else. I'm maybe for Ophelia, because I think I only bought 1. Oh no, I definitely bought 2. I definitely bought 2 with her, so she doesn't have enough. I'm probably getting close with Therion because it's 500 for the next one. But also, this sheep seems to have really high physical defense. I tried fire, so maybe it's weak to ice.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
I'll
Not
be
weak to ice.
defeated.
Let's throw out a heal wounds. Everyone's kind of hurt a little bit here. Get our mental augmentation. He fucked off.
Coming if
Do that. Man, why is that doing like no damage? What is the deal with this giant sheep?
Interesting dilemma.
It must just have super high soporific strike. Must have super high physical defense. I'm actually gonna use a healing grave. I got 40, so it doesn't matter.
My turn.
Oh, have you actually gotten some to 500? How much time have you put in? Like, how far are you in terms of hours? Because I mean, I'm almost at 9 hours here. Let's try stealing from this sheep. I was unable to steal anything. Did get my incidental attack
let
though.
my arrow fly and true.
My turn now.
I don't remember if this did any, like, okay, it did 106. Yeah, so the elemental attacks are more effective for sure right now.
Oh, flames.
You finished one more character's opening story. Okay,
Coming if thou
interesting.
darest.
Interesting. Oops. Hunter skills. Let's try thunder.
Lightning, done my bidding.
Interesting. So you've. Oh.
I'll do my best.
You've managed to get more leveling done in the same amount of time. Although maybe you're able to get through dialogue faster. I don't know. Let's do a heal wounds.
Let your wounds be healed.
Therion's asleep. Can I? Okay, no. I was curious if I could bonk Therion over the head to wake him up. Bottle of sleeping dust is not what I want. Herb of awakening I could use.
Have this.
Things sped up a lot when you stopped streaming. Yeah, I would imagine so.
Let
Oh,
the hunt
shit.
begin.
Oh, flames. Rage strong.
Yeah, once you're streaming, you're distracted and
Out of my way.
reading all the text and whatever. Job points seem to get a boost in your last area. We're getting 50 per battle. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's do an HP thief here.
Year 2.
Well then,
Then we'll do heal wounds.
let your wounds be healed.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh fuck, why did I do that and not the critical hit thing? I've been thinking
the hunt
that I
begin.
was gonna do that for like the last several turns. And then I forgot to do true strike.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Alright, wounds be healed.
Out of my
Oh
way.
shit, and Hanit is low on. I'm just gonna use this Inspiriting Plum for her.
Here.
What is the logical course of action?
The fucking sheep is invincible, Jesus.
I'll not be defeated. Here I go!
Wait, maybe I should do just a holy light. Yeah, that'll do it. Get fucked, sheep man.
I hope I grow more able.
I mean, I guess we got 30 job points there. And Therian's got 573, so he actually does have enough. And Cyrus should be able to maybe get 2, actually, because I don't think he has even 1, so... So yeah, let's do some skills stuff here. Learn skills. So yeah, Therian can learn a skill. So he can shackle foe, reduce a single foe's physical attack strength for 2 turns, reduce a single foe's physical defense for 2 turns, share SP, bestow SP equivalent to 50% of one's current SP to a single ally. Bestow SP equivalent to 50%. Given the name share, I assume that takes away 50% of my SP and gives it to someone else. That could be good in combination with the steel SP. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, and we're going to get a new thing. Fleetfoot. Unlocked a new support skill. She can't buy anything. She can't buy anything. Get Lightning Bolt, which would kind of get more of our stuff there. Reveal the HP and 1 weakness of a single foe. That would be very good. Fire damage to all foes twice. Okay. I kind of want to do Analyze, but I should have enough for a second one as well. So I feel like I should do Lightning Bolt. He's going to just be our magic user, I think. So Evasive Maneuvers. Okay. So let's equip our support skills. He didn't get... Oh, he did. Yeah, so Fleetfoot. Increases the equipping character's speed by 50. Holy shit. Alright, she doesn't have a new one. She doesn't have a new one. Evasive Maneuvers. Reduces the rate of random encounters. Oh, I don't know that I actually want that. I think I'm going to leave that unequipped right now. But I mean, at least I know that I have that. That seems like a useful thing. So, I think rather than going any further, I think I'm going to stop here. It's just ever so slightly early for stopping, but it's about the right time, and given that we are right at a save point, this seems like the right spot to do so. Oh, interesting. You can go directly to the map by hitting minus. That is interesting to me because plus does nothing, whereas plus I would have thought should have opened up the menu. But yeah, so I think we're going to stop there. We will continue tomorrow night, and then there will be no stream over from Friday through till Sunday. I probably will stream on Monday, though, so that will be out of the ordinary. Just because I've been not able to stream so many times. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and good night.